This is the Xperia XA Ultra. I wanted to do a quick little unboxing and first look at the device here. And I did have my eye on the Xperia XA, but I heard it had bad battery, so hopefully this one will be a bit better. We're getting edge-to-edge display, 6 inches, very big phone. Certainly looking forward to getting it open here. I don't think we need the knife today, so we're going to have a look at what this one brings to the table. And this is the big boy, so you can see this is what you get in the box. Nice hefty looking phone. Wow. So it feels like a bigger version of the Xperia X at the moment. And let's have a look at what else you get. So as you can see, very basic here, not really much you do get, as Sony doesn't really give you much nowadays. But I think this is a standard charger, so you know, not much to see in the box really. But obviously the main attraction is the phone here. Oh, this looks good. So, as I said, I think this is 6 inches, so it's not small by any means. And you can see this is very edge to edge. Very nice design actually. I don't really understand why Sony didn't use this for the Xperia X high-end phones. It just completely baffles me. You know, edge to edge, you want that for your high-end phone to compete with Sammy. But it feels nice and weighty here, you know, like quite solid. Getting your old type of USB, little speaker on the bottom there. And we are getting, looks like old style power button, so maybe no fingerprint sensor. I think we're getting a area here which you can open up, which does reveal SIM and microSD, so that is quite nice. Let's just put that back in. And we do have a massive selfie cam, I think 13 megapixel. It's been called the king of selfies, this phone. 20 odd megapixel on the back, I think, as well. So high res. We're going to boot it up and have a look at the phone here. Wow, it's big. Look at that. That is awesome edge to edge display. Sony, why didn't you use this on its high-end phones? Even the new Xperia XR, which is rumoured to be released, doesn't have such an amazing bezel ratio. I mean, look at that. That is incredible. I mean, seriously. It's things like that which will get people to open their wallets. Sony. So this is a startup area, and we're just going to go through this nice and quick. And let's put the password in. Checking connection. You get a front-facing flash as well. I think that's no, it's a single tone. So we'll put that in later. And we'll skip that. Skip. Go. Nope. And we'll go for that, and we'll skip that. Skip. Good stuff. Very nice. So we do have the XA Ultra here, and we're going to put the brightness on the max and put that on 10. Oh, I'm going to see it on the max. Very nice. So you can see it's using the same wallpaper as the XA Small, but that kind of bigness about it makes it look much more like you know, interesting. And the viewing angles aren't too bad. You do need good viewing angles on a 6-inch display. So I think this is coming with 2700 battery, so I think the battery should be better than the XA normal, but I think it could have been bigger, you know, for this size. 4000 would have been nice, but nevertheless you can see we're getting Android Marshmallow here out of the box. And it does seem to run quite smooth here. I think this is a MediaTek processor, so a little bit of a delay for the camera there. And I think you're getting 3 gigs of RAM as well, so should be decent multitasking. We do get a lot of spam though when you first start up. NFC is on board, which is good, and obviously the Sony suite here, so if you want to put on a different lime kind of interface, you can do that. So let's just load up some websites, see how sharp the screen is. I think it's a full HD display, so let's just zoom in here. Seems relatively sharp enough, because you are going to be reading a lot of content with this kind of phone, which is good. So let's just have a quick look at the camera as well, because obviously you want to see what you're getting here. You're getting the full stuff. So it looks like we're getting no 4K, but we are getting the AR effects, which is better than the E5, I guess. And you are getting as well different resolutions, as you can see. So let's have a look at the speed here. The speed of this. Seems to be pretty good. I think Sony's definitely improved the speed when it comes to the XA phones, or the X phones. Whoa, see a goat. So yeah, I'm going to definitely do some comparisons with this. I have also pre-ordered the Note 7, but Samsung clearly doesn't take Europe seriously, you know, releasing it like a month after everyone else. So hopefully we'll be getting that in at the end of August. But the XA should be a very interesting distraction, you know, and I think that Sony should definitely go with this design for its high-end phones, with obviously high-end specs. So yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.